Hi everyone. Choice here. Thank you so very much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Here I'm back again. I'm back again talking about the mind, you know, because this is like easing that awareness in. Just it's like just I'm okay, let me just say this. There's a lot of people who are woke, okay? They're woke. They're wide awake. They see the game. They see everything. They see the intentional manipulation of their minds. They see the games. They see the stories being imposed on their being imposed on their subconscious mind. They see it. They see it. They see the psychological manipulation. They can see it coming from a mile away. With that said, there's some of us that still, we may not want to be bothered. Let me just say that. Like I said before in one of my other videos, leave me alone. I don't want to know that much. Just let me stay sleep. Just leave me sleep, okay? Don't bother me with all of that. I'm not ready to know all of that. I just want to have a good time. Let me, if it's not such a good time, let me moan in peace. Let me moan in peace. Don't bring me all that mess. Okay, well, you won't know what you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. So with that said, you can actually turn this video off and keep it moving and enjoy the entertainment or the edutainment that's going on, some of which gets you emotionally twisted. You're all caught up into it. It's sad, it's hurtful. Someone did something very painful to another, or people just trying to lift themselves out of an emotional bondage, if you will. So they go to these shows to watch these shows for various reasons, or they go for a comedy, if you can find a comedy or whatever, and try to have a good laugh so that they can kind of like forget about all this other stuff that's going on. I just want to let you know that there are people that are shaping your world. There are people that are shaping your world, and it's intentional. It's an intentional. In fact, let me tell you the story. Well, years ago, and even now to this day, if you listen, the songs that were played. Now, let me just go back a little bit. There was a time when rap, the culture of rap, was all black. And it was storytelling and poetry of all types of what was going on within the mind of those that had written the lyrics or had what they used to say spit, or who rapped about it. And then some other people came in and saw how they could make some money off this thing and decided they would use it against the people who really loved it. Then they had them signing contracts, which then took their their freedom of expression. Their freedom of expression in the way that they wanted to interpret their own song. They also began to manipulate it because they knew that how easy it is to slip stuff into the subconscious space, which is not really slipping in because it's already there, but creating a frequency that then create a frequency that then connect to like frequencies that then bring about a certain reality in your world. See, the music's sounding good, and we're just we're dancing and enjoying the music. In the meantime, the lyrics, which has a certain vibratory frequency, is now connecting to stuff that you're unaware of. Next thing you know, the culture that you were once a part of has taken another turn. The trajectory of it has changed. The trajectory is changed. I was listening to a song, and it was about, dancing and doing all kinds of stuff in the club and having a drink in your hand and take a drink. And then I listened to another one that had the similar lyrics. It was the same thing about getting on the dance floor, dancing and taking a drink. And in the videos, people smoking. What is that telling you subliminally? What are the symbols? What is it that they're planting? And then the next thing you know, you're actually having that experience. Let me say this. You have people who have taken our culture and used it against us. They used it to indoctrinate information that would be detrimental to our health and well-being. And also that moves us away from our greatness, from our true potential. And this is all intentional. See, the more you can keep people bouncing in a club with a drink in their hand and not thinking about anything, or watching videos that are has all kinds of symbols embedded in it, not to mention the frequency of the music that they're playing that is then causing disharmony and dis-ease within the body, because there are certain frequencies that resonate with the body. Like if we just use our own voice and say, we can get back in touch, right? Just by using our own voice, right? Get our bodies back in tune. But when they bring in a frequency, it's out of sync and is out of tune with the natural rhythm of our being, of this planet, actually. It's off. The frequency is off. And it causes disturbance within the body, and within the mind. So, I know I was all over the place with this video. I'm going to do the second one, but let me just hit on this. The intentional manipulation, the intentional psychological manipulation of our thoughts, of our feelings, which are feelings and thoughts, which are emotion, our ideas, our beliefs, is by design. And for as long as we feast on whatever it is that they have us consuming, it will keep us from our true purpose. It will keep us entangled in a narrative that they have written for us. I'm pushing this because it is time for us to wake up. Why? Because we need to lift the vibration of this planet. We need to lift the frequency of this planet. And the way that we will accomplish this is by lifting, by at least being conscious of how we are contributing to the lower vibrational state. How we are contributing to that place. So all those that just want to, wallow in that, that's their prerogative. That's their world. That's their prerogative. But there may be some that are ready to hear this, but don't know what the urge is. They don't really know what the urge is that's urging to know more, to do more. So, a quick word on that. Please check out the next video, and I'll speak a little bit about more about this and manifestation. Choice here. Thank you for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Peace.